As I mentioned in the wrap-up of last week's discussion, we are at the finish line, more or less. There's no more content for this class. Now we're just focusing on applying everything we've talked about and discussed. In this case, I have finalized the details with our client. We are working for the university libraries. You guys will be producing tabletop flyers and matching Facebook posts for 3 topics. Now, if you head over to the course shell and you look at this week's module, that's where you'll find a new page. It wasn't there until this morning. I had to get all the details from our friendly librarians who are serving as our client, but there's a new page in this week's module called Client Project. So make sure that you head over there because that's where you see the 20 topics that they have given us. They would like at least one topic or one product for each topic, but we're adding a layer of competition here. So I'm having you each design materials for 3 of these topics, and there's going to be a competition. So as you sign up, you'll begin to see that space is limited. So only 3 creators can work on any one topic, and when we get done, the client will select which of the materials to actually implement on campus and through social media. So something to keep in mind. There are 20 topics. I'm not going to read them to you. Head over to that page to check it out, but we have guidelines. So we have size dimensions for both the tabletop flyer and the Facebook images. They've given us file type specifications. Who is our audience? Remember how important that is and how that plays into what you're designing. Distribution method, so they tell us what they're going to be doing with them and how they'll be used. And then they also tell us what the design should include. There are some specific details that I've given you, including the link to sign up for your topics. Some basic information about investigating each topic. For example, one of our topics is a database on birds of North America. So you're going to design a tabletop flyer and a corresponding Facebook post that introduces this resource to patrons and how they can access it and what it involves. It is up to you to determine what should be included based off of your research. So that's why you get 2 full weeks to work on this project. Start now. Pick your topic, start researching those 3 topics, and build out some sketches or designs however you need to make it happen. Just like the logo, if you feel that you don't have the artistic ability to do this, you can work with an artist to help it come to life. I also give you an interesting resource. Canva.com is a favorite of mine, actually. My goodness, it's fantastic for projects like this. The libraries do have resolution requirements, as in these need to be high res for printing. I have not placed that restriction on you because I will work with the individuals whose designs are selected to get these into a final print format. So don't worry about that aspect. But take a look at canva.com if you need some help or some inspiration designing your flyers or your Facebook posts. Don't forget about Creative Commons and the ability to use images from Creative Commons or other free image websites. And there are some examples. So you see them on screen. I also have these in the course shell. But these are examples of past tabletop flyers that have been posted. So we're not even necessarily concerned about having a specific theme. Obviously, you might want to include the university library's logo. If that's something you're interested in, let me know, and I'll get you a good version of that image. Otherwise, this is where you get to be creative, and this is where you get to apply everything that we've talked about this semester. So that's all this week is, selecting your topic and digging into the research to determine what information goes on those images. And will they be identical for what's on the tabletop flyer and what's on the Facebook post? Or will they be different? Now you see how everything we've been working on comes down to this moment. If you have any questions as you begin to select a topic or you're looking for more details, just let me know. Use the on-screen navigation to access another section of this week's overview.